Hello, it's your girl Yaiba, and today we are going to be discussing Wonhobby. So Wonhobby happened this past weekend, and for the most part, I wouldn't say that the announcements were too exciting. However, there were a bunch of figures that I really liked, and so I wanted to sit down today, hang out with my friends, my Lyblob nation, and discuss the figures that I loved, because there were some grills that popped up that I'm really excited for. Now, if you don't know what Wonhobby is one of the major anime figure events that occurs in Japan. Happens biannually, and it is separate from Wonfest or Wonder Festival. It's a much smaller scale event where major manufacturers across Japan come to showcase some of their new figure announcements and figure updates. Wonhobby happens biannually, just like Wonfest, but it varies in the sense that Wonfest happens summer and winter, and Wonhobby happens spring, fall. I really love sitting down when these events happen and just refreshing my Twitter and my Discord and my Instagram, waiting for the new figure updates. I like to call it the Super Bowl for the anime figure collecting community because it's just genuinely one of those really exciting things to do. You know, you sit down, you get into a group chat or a voice call with your friends, and you just over all of the figures that you love. So today we're going to be talking about all the figures that I personally love from the event. And if you want to see the full gallery of figures from the event, I am not going to be using the official Wonhobby website, but rather I'm going to be using another content creator, Rouge on Twitter, their website. I think they did a fantastic job of organizing everything. I really love following their account for figure updates. So if you want to see that full gallery of everything that I didn't mention, that will be linked in the description box down below. But let's talk about the figures I loved, and also some of the figures that disappointed me, because there was a couple where I was kind of like, oh, like I really was hyped for this, but it didn't come out so good. But we'll talk about those at the end, because I want to start with the grill. Okay, so I've moved over more to the side so that we can display the figures that I'm going to be talking about. But I hope you guys have grabbed a snack and that you're ready to hang out, because let's get into it. So as I said before, I wanted to start with a grill, and it is the 1/4 scale Nezuko figure by Freeing. So if you're new to my channel, one thing about me is I love Demon Slayer figures so much. Not really the official figures. I feel like they have been doing really badly in terms of quality, but I have a decent amount of resin statues from Demon Slayer. And I know that Demon Slayer is getting a 1/4 scale line from Freeing. They've already put out Uzui and Rengoku. So I was really curious to see Nezuko's, because personally for me, her character design is my favorite. I just think she is so pretty. Like, I think she is the cutest character ever. And they finally unveiled this prototype at Wonfest, and like, I couldn't be more happy, because I thought we were just gonna get like a plain, you know, normal Nezuko, but no, they popped the fuck off and they gave us the demonization form of her battle form. Guys, I don't think you understand. I love the demonization form. I think it is so gorgeous. I love everything about it. I love her like mean expression, the veins popping out of her forehead, the way like, and I love how in the form, you can't see it in this prototype, and I'm hoping they include it in the final product, but she has veins that vines that pop up all around on her legs and her arms, and it's just really gorgeous. I think she's really pretty in this form. It's artistically very beautiful, and so like I could not believe that they chose this form for the 1/4 scale, because I literally thought we were just gonna get like a normal plain Jane Nezuko, and so I wasn't really like interested in buying this figure before, but like now I think this is like an ultimate girl for me, because I love demonization Nezuko. I have the Magic Cube figure of her, I have the Aniplex exclusive figure of it, and I have the nendoroids. I have to get this one. It looks so good. But alongside with Nezuko, they also unveiled the 1/4 scale Mitsuri figure, and I don't know how I feel about this figure, and I will tell you why. Now, I am sure by the time I've posted this, Gwen has already shown her vlog at Wonhobby, And if she hasn't, I'm exposing her. Anyways, they unveiled this 1/4 scale Mitsuri, right? And everybody and their mom, I feel like, is going insane over her. Even Gwen herself, she was like, oh my god, this Mitsuri looks amazing. But when I look at this Mitsuri right here, at first glance, I loved her. I love Mitsuri. I would have 100% bought this. However, dare I say, her hair looks bad. Now, I'm not the kind of content creator where I will like kiss the ass of a corporation in hopes of a potential sponsorship. I will critically analyze my figures and talk about what I dislike a lot. And with this figure, I would have bought it, but her hair's volume isn't there. I feel like the bangs and the volume of the hair on her scalp, it just looks bad. And it makes her figure look weird. I'm hoping this comes out better because this would have been an instant order for me, but like something's off and we all know that freeing prices are skyrocketing. So I'm just like not 100% sure about this figure. But staying on the theme with 1/4 scales, one 1/4 scale that I really, really like, but that I'm also a little bit not sure if I'll pre-order, is the new original character 1/4 scale that Freeing is putting out, this one. This bunny girl is illustration made by Wuma, hopefully I said that correctly. And like, I really like her. But I'm never sure if I want to buy these just because I'm not like a huge girls with weapons collector. But I really do love her. First of all, she's so unique looking, and also she's very like alternatively styled, which I love. Even though a lot of my collection is pink, my gaming setup is pink, my furniture is pink in my house, I am somebody who dresses alternatively and like exclusively wears black and sometimes white. So I do have like a love in my heart for alternative designs on figures. But at the same time, A, how much is she gonna cost? That always stresses me out when I see these events. And B, will I like her in person? I'm just never sure. But overall, I think she's thebomb.com, and I hope we see more original characters coming from Freeing because I'm a huge fan of original character figures. I like them so much more than like characters from animes. I don't know why. Moving forward into the final 1/4 scale that I wanted to talk about, it's the 1/4 scale loom. So I watched the reboot of Urusei Yatsura, and I wasn't too big of a fan of the show. I really just wanted to watch it because I love Loom's character design. I think she's so fucking cute. I love her. She's so cute. That's it. I think she's just so aesthetically pleasing. So I was really excited to see a 1/4 scale Loom, but I'm wondering if we're gonna get different color variants of her. Because if you look at Loom's figures across my figure collection, she has many different color variations with her hair. And as much as I love this 1/4 scale, for me personally, the blue doesn't fit into the aesthetic of my collection. So I'm just not sure if I would get it, but I'm really happy to see it. And I don't mind that it's not a bunny, but I would consider buying this if it comes out good because I just think Loom is so cute and I was really happy to see it. Now, moving forward into scale figures, there was a couple that I have been like keeping my eyes on that got like updates, and one that I'm super duper pumped for is the 1/7 scale Chloe von Einzbern Roomwear figure. It's being produced by a new figure manufacturer, Claynel, so we don't know too much about them, but I love collecting tan and darker skin figures, and Chloe is one of my favorite characters to collect. I just love her pink hair and the red yellow eyes. I think she's just very visually appealing to me. And this figure is being produced by an artist who I love, who I follow on Twitter, Eiko Uekura. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, so someone will have to correct me if I pronounced it wrong. But even though I'm not like a huge cutesy kawaii aesthetic collector, I love this figure so much. It comes as a set with Elias feel, whom I don't collect at all, but like it looks so good. It looks so good. I've been tracking this figure since it got announced. I can't believe we finally got the painted like prototype, so I'm really excited for it. But in that note, there was another figure that I was tracking that got an update, and I'm like kind of disappointed about it. And that figure is the Draken Special Volume 25 cover scale figure that is being produced by Orange Rouge. Now, I am not like a super huge male figure collector or a super huge Tokyo Revengers collector, but I really loved the Mikey that was announced for this set with Draken. And I love Draken, so I was waiting to see what his prototype looked like painted, and I knew what the Volume 25 cover looked like, and I knew from the get-go that his outfit was going to be a little bit more bland, but I was hoping that the figure would look really nice. But me personally, seeing this figure, I don't like it. It pains me because I really wanted the set, but like, it looks good. It looks accurate to the source, I would say, but he just looks so long. He looks like a green bean to me. And like, I don't know. I'm just a little disappointed. Like, it's not everything I wanted and more. But while we're talking about men, one figure that was announced that I'm really excited for is the large size pop-up parade of Elias Ainsworth from the Ancient Mage's Bride. Oh, I don't care about Chise, and she was announced as well with him, so it would be like a set of the two. But I don't particularly want her, but him, I love him. I didn't think I would want a figure from this series, but I am really liking how his figure is looking. So I might end up picking it up. I do need more men to the collection too, and I want men with interesting designs, and I mean like, his head's literally a skull. You can't disagree that his design is not unique. Plus, it's a shoujo, and you guys know I'm a shoujo girly. So I don't know, I really like it. Ancient Mage's Bride isn't like one of my favorite shoujos, and I kind of like, I don't really care about the series. I really like him. I don't know, I want him, he looks good. But enough about Elias. The final thing that's not a nendoroid that I wanted to talk about is the Harmonia humming Kaguya Shinomiya figure. Oh, it's a doll. Sorry. A doll can be a figure. I have been kind of keeping my eye on the Harmonia humming series ever since I saw the Hatsune Miku one at Danielle's house, and I really liked it. And this Kaguya one, I feel like it's just so gorgeous. I'm a huge romance anime watcher, and Kaguya-sama Love is War is one of my favorite shows. And this doll, I'm looking at it right now, it's so pretty. It's really nice. But my only qualm is like, how many figures of Kaguya and Chika do I want? You know, because I already have a scale figure and the nendoroids and a gachapon and all of the mangas. So like, and the bunny. Oh my god. So like, do I need another Kaguya? But at the same time, it's like the doll is so nice looking. I mean, just like look at it, it's gorgeous. But then also the Harmonia hummings, they're like $300 or $400. So I don't know, but it is worth mentioning. It's gorgeous. It's so nice looking. I just don't know if I'll buy it because they're really expensive. That is all I have for like scale-ish figures. So we're moving into nendoroid territory now. But before we talk about actual nendoroids that I really liked, I saw something very interesting on Ruruberry's site, and it is these two items by Good Smile for nendoroids. The first being their wall guy wall storage. I really like this. I love a good wooden aesthetic. If you couldn't tell, my desk is wooden, you can't see it, but also the bookshelf right here. I love a good light or dark wood, and this is so cute for displaying your nendoroids in whatever space you have them in. However, how many of us are likely to buy this from them? Because if you're new to my content, I have all my nendoroids displayed in hexagonal shelves on my walls. And I got all these shelves from Amazon. It was like a 6-pack for 20 bucks, which I personally think was very much so worth it. And a lot of us can find something very similar to this product on Amazon, and it would probably be much cheaper than whatever Good Smile is gonna sell them for. So like, while this is a great idea, like, how many of us are likely to buy this? Or at least people outside of Japan, because you can find a lot of wall storage systems exactly like this for the low in the dollar store, in Michael's craft store, and on Amazon. So while this is really cool to me, and I do think they're very cute, like, who's buying this? because I feel like it's a pretty basic item. But the second thing that they announced that I thought was really cute, it's like the most randomest thing ever that you're gonna be like, why are you talking about this? Let me have my moment. It's the Nendoroid More Cradle. So they announced Nendoroid More baby bodies too, which was like really random. But the cradle is so... it's just so silly and it's so cute. And like, I kind of want it. I think the appeal of Nendoroids to a lot of collectors, especially female collectors, is it's kind of like, oh, you're my baby, you're my baby. You know that TikTok audio, if you don't know what I'm talking about? I don't know if I can play it. I feel like I might get copyright struck, so I'm not gonna. But look it up on TikTok. It's like the, oh, you're my baby audio. That's what this cradle reminds me of. And like, I do feel like a lot of the time when you get a Nendoroid, you're like, oh my gosh, this is my baby. Because they're just so little, they're chibi and they're cute. And like, the cradle makes me laugh. I really like it. Let's move forward into like real Nendoroids and not like random ass Nendoroid items. So the most controversial Nendoroid that was announced, and a lot of people hate on this Nendoroid, but I'm really excited for it. It's the Minions Nendoroid. Okay. I unironically love the Minions. I cosplayed last year at Otakon as Guru and my friends were the Minions. And ever since then, I have just like unironically loved the Minions. I don't know why. It started off as like a meme for me, but I love the Minions so much. I just think they're so cute. I love the Minions movies. I love Despicable Me, and I'm really excited for the Minions Nendoroids. I don't know, I want one. I really want the Bob one. He's just so cute. He's like a little baby. Look at him. I really want it. I'm gonna buy it. I don't care what anybody says. I know there's the haters out there, but no. The Minions Nendoroids slay. But moving into more like serious and cool looking Nendoroids, I really like this Rosen Maiden Nendoroid. The character's name is Kirakisho. Tell me if I pronounced that wrong, okay? You know I'm not like... I don't speak Japanese, so you'll have to let me know, because I do want to pronounce things correctly. But while I don't know anything about Rosen Maiden, I love this Nendoroid. Okay, one thing about me is roses are my favorite flower. I have a half sleeve of roses, if you guys never knew. And they wrap around my wrist. That's something in Urdu. Roses all over, okay? And I also have I'm gonna expose myself, okay? Oh, die. This was like my second tattoo I ever got too. Sorry, you probably can't see it amazingly, but roses are my favorite flower. I love them. Oh, I have a lot of rose things in my house. I really like this figure. It's really cute. I had to look up what the character looks like and what the art looks like, and it is white roses as opposed to red roses. And like, red roses are a little more elite. Like, I might buy this, okay? I love roses. I don't have a lot of rosy figures either, so I really like her. I just think she's pretty. That's it. That's why I like her. But moving forward, from this rosy girl, then we got two shoujo Nendoroids. Shoujo! Okay, the first one, which has a prototype, is the Noah Voltaire Nendoroid from Why Raeliana Ended Up at the Duke's Mansion. Okay. I love Noah. He's so hot. But like, while I'm really excited for the Noah Nendoroid, I'm not 100% gonna buy this. Like, I'm 100% gonna pre-order it. Both of these shoujo Nendoroids are being produced by Orange Rouge. And one thing that you might not know about Orange Rouge is that they are a purely male figure manufacturer. They do not produce female figures. So like, are we gonna get Raeliana? Because one thing that I and a lot of other fellow romance figure enjoyers, watchers, is that like, I want the full couple, okay? I'm not self-inserting myself as Raeliana. I want Noah and Raeliana, and if Orange Rouge is producing Noah, are we gonna get Raeliana? So I'm very excited to get Noah, but like, please, give us Raeliana. Now, this does open up the opportunity for like somebody like me, who, if you're new to my channel, I've been making custom Nendoroids since the beginning of quarantine over on TikTok. It does open up the opportunity for like me to make a Raeliana, but frankly, I don't want to have to, you know? Like, I want the full couple. So like, please, just make her. Please, for the love of God. But the other shoujo nendoroid that we're getting is the Yamada nendoroid from my love story with Yamada-kun. I really like this romance. It's kind of growing on me. I wouldn't say it's like one of my top ones, but it is a objectively very good shoujo. I've been watching it. I've been up to date with it, and I really do like the romance that's blossoming. And so I probably will buy this because, you know, shoujo girlies. But like at the same time, Orange Rouge. So like, are we gonna get the love interest? I don't remember her name at this moment. But are we gonna get the couple, or are we just gonna get him? Because again, while I am like a romance enjoyer, I'm not like self-inserting myself into the romance. I want the couples as a figure. Like, I want both of them. I don't just want him. But I am excited to get him. And it is great that we're getting more shoujo nendoroids, because getting more official shoujo nendoroids means less work for people who want to make their own customs. And there's lots of people out there who want shoujo figures, who are willing to put in the effort to make custom nendoroids. So I'm glad that Goodsmile is finally making these, because the girlies can eat. But that was it for all of the announcements that I wanted to talk about. It was a very low-key Wonhobby. A lot of people I know said that it was a flop to them, but I personally am very excited for a lot of things. So let me know your thoughts. Did you like the most recent Wonhobby? And if you did, what figure are you looking out for? What's your top? For me, it's Demonization Nezuko 1/4 scale. I can't wait to see Shinobu's 1/4 scale. I'm not sure if they announced one, but if we're following the trend of the figures that are coming out, she will get one. But I would say it was a pretty exciting event. I had a lot of fun looking through all of the announcements, and I hope you did too. And if you liked this video and you want to support my channel, please give my video a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. Next week, I'm actually going to be putting out a free template for everybody for how they can track their anime figure collections, and providing some tips and tricks for that. So it's gonna be a little bit of an educational video as opposed to just like an announcements or like a haul video. So if you want to see that, definitely subscribe. And if you liked these figures and you want to join a community of people who have similar tastes to me or to you, I have a Discord now. It is the Lyblob Nation. It's like an inside joke with me and myself, because I just think it's funny to call like my following the Lyblob Nation. Like, I'm not like being an egomaniac, but I have now a Discord. It is an 18+ Discord, so you must be an adult, but it's just a really chill community of people who talk about figures, and also it's a great place for me to get out video announcements. So if you want to join, that will always be linked now in my video descriptions, but here's the link on the screen and it'll be in the description box down below. So you should join if you want to, you know, it's chill. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye!